Hi, it's Mildred here. I've made a short video for you to guide you to focus on some of the positive changes that have come about as a result of dealing with the coronavirus. Because we've been going through a very difficult time, a challenging time, as we've been dealing with the effects of the coronavirus, and our lives have changed almost overnight as we had to take action to curtail the spread of the virus. And everybody has been affected in many different ways, perhaps through loss of jobs, our income, our security, changes in relationships, loss of freedom to visit family and friends, and also the worry and anxiety of what's been going on. Or perhaps you're one of the frontline workers who've experienced the exhaustion and the anxiety of working on the front line while supporting and caring for others. And these are very big issues which have affected us deeply, both physically and emotionally. You have probably heard people saying that our lives and the world will never be the same again, and that's very true. Our experiences over the past few months have changed us in many ways. This is because when everything is stopped, taken away from us, when everything in our lives changes, something big happens. As we have been striving to cope and maintain some level of stability and happiness, we have been forced to look within ourselves for the resources to cope and keep going. And almost without knowing it, within this crisis, and through one of the biggest challenges that we've faced in our lives, we have grown and changed. As we emerge from the lockdown, to positively build on what we've experienced and learned, it's helpful to ask ourselves some important questions. For instance, how have I changed? What have I learned? How do I want to live my life? Perhaps you've found inner strength, learned something new about yourself, have a clearer vision of how you want to spend your time and what you want to work at. There have been many changes around us in nature and our environment. The air has been noticeably fresher. Also, our rivers, lakes, and the oceans are cleaner. And wildlife and birds have been enjoying their new freedom. And even in the difficulties, people have been enjoying playing with their children in parks, or connecting with each other online. And there's been a huge surge in the number of people enjoying cycling and appreciating the outdoors and the gifts of nature. As we emerge from the lockdown, we have a powerful window of opportunity to focus on the changes we want to create in our lives and in the world. So take a few moments to focus on some very important questions that we can ask ourselves. For instance, how have I changed? What have I learned? How do I want to live my life? What fills me with exuberance and joy? And what type of world do I want to live in? We can also ask ourselves, how can I contribute to creating a flow of love, joy, peace, and harmony in my own life, in my relationships, and in the world? And whatever fills us with love and joy points us in the direction of what is right for ourselves and others. So take a few moments in the quietness now to ask yourself these important questions and allow your wise thoughts and inspiration to come to the surface, because it's in the quietness that we can hear the promptings of our wise inner voice. So I'll give you a few moments to do that now. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and that it's given you the time and space to tune into your wise inner being and to receive the guidance and inspiration from this wise part of yourself as you emerge from this challenging time. And I'd love to know how you got on as you listened to your wise inner voice, so do leave a comment below. And I wish you lots of health and happiness, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.